Hey there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim with the next 3-day forecast for you. Something quick for you. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Let's see. So I have some charcoal on my hands. I hope you guys are doing good. And also, if you need a private reading, the information is in the description box below. Shoot me an email if there's an issue with checkout. There shouldn't be, but if there is, shoot me an email. Spirit guides and angels, give me some messages, please, for Taurus, day 1, which would be the day that you're viewing this. Day 2 and day 3. Krans Wild Unknown alchemy deck here, and then we have the journey of the sacred bee. We will draw 2 cards for each day. All right, for Taurus. Day 1, three cards, okay. Day 2, and day 3. All right, and then I will, not many more, I promise, the 108 deck, and then the animal spirit deck we'll pull from too. Day 2, day 3, and then the animal spirit. One, 2, and 3. Oh, and an important date for you. Day 1. Separation. Okay. Separating from something. Ace of Wands, new inspiration. 3 of Swords. 2 aces and a 3 of Swords in between. Oh gosh, is there some sort of painful ending your breakup? Because I have 2 aces, meaning there's new portals opening up. One that offers a promise of good finances, right? The other that could be involved with inspiration with work or passion. But 3 of Swords is indicating separation, the breakup between something else that's happening. I'm not sure. I guess it would be different for each of you, but it is sadness due to what you feel in your heart you're separating from. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then so you could have new passion in your life, or a new person coming into your life, your existence. I have the flamingos with soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction, seduce, long-term potential, display of affection, charm, the it factor, 2 of a kind and alluring, and the Scorpion. So the Scorpion might be something that is a significant, insect to you. Just a passionate, wow, passionate, competitive, could tend towards isolation. The Scorpion is passionate and determined. The career is very important to them. There are few select friends. Sometimes the Scorpion's heat will fester if they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. That would be the 3 of Swords feeling, right? The Scorpion says it's time to come clean about your feelings so that everyone can heal and you can get back to your fiery self. Wild and fun, free and fierce. Okay. Okay, Taurus. Yours is interesting. The reddening card, and the energy just keeps building, doesn't it? Just keeps building. Okay, so day 2. So interesting. Very similar to another message that I was getting with another sign of Gemini. Actually, it was Gemini. Of this feeling of somebody's wanting to come up against you or pull you into some sort of fight or conflict, but you defeat them. You definitely do, because like with them, their card was the Page of Wands, which is good news. And you have the 8 of Wands, which is good news. So there could be a tie here with a Gemini. I'm just going to say that because of that coming out very strong. This reddening card, it's like when we're getting, it can be when we're getting really frustrated, you know, when the blood starts to boil. And I would say something's going to move fast in a direction that you want it to move in. This can be Cupid's arrow, but it's, to me, with the Five of Swords, it's saying try as you might, but you're not going to be able to defeat Taurus here. Something is going to, if somebody tries to pull you into any kind of situation, they will be the ones experiencing some sort of defeat. You have the Forked Road card, and you have the Black Egg, another card that says it's time to tap into what your authentic voice is trying to tell you. Good. I think this is associated with the throat chakra. I'll have to look it up, which is definitely associated with Taurus. So Forked Road says direction change, options, free will, choice, opportunity, alternatives, multiple choice, the moment of truth. Yeah, moment of truth. Possibilities, turning point, and a change in circumstance. This is associated with the Black Egg is associated with your throat chakra. It says speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. It contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, no excuses, no small talk, noise, or lies, not even the white ones. Only speaking of what rings true. So when in balance, we're speaking slowly and clearly. Only drawn to activities that might be like reading, writing, teaching, singing, or even public speaking. Sound draws us in. Books draw us in. The concept of truth itself. What is true? What is true to you? The Black Egg in the 5th chakra. The base of the throat. Governing your speech and your expression. So you may be the one communicating something very important here. Day 2, I would say, watch your temper. Day 2 is what my advice would be. All right. Day 3. I have lead. Here's this heavy transition, but it is a transition going from one state to the other. So it may be a heavy choice or decision. I feel like you're protected as you go towards what you want from your heart space. Also, day 3, maybe, you know, we have 6 of Wands. So this is a victory. It's standing out. It's being recognized by others. The King of Cups may be somebody that's recognizing you. A person who is also led by their heart and feels somewhat drawn to you through the heart space. The Hawk and the Scuba Diver. This King of Cups is really, it feels like it's really looking at, taking a deep look at what is truly going to make them happy. What are they living from their heart space? What's the next decision or the next move that will put them more in alignment with feeling like they're accomplishing what they want to accomplish also with this victory. So you have heavy, heavy decisions. I would say it's probably on whatever it is that you're feeling right now. The Scuba Diver says to go within, observation, 0 point, which means anything is really possible. Self-reflection, deep thoughts. And the Hawk. Take a look at the Hawk here. You make my life complete. That song, that G-Eazy song, Complete, is coming to my mind. Watchful, all-seeing, a messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. On this card appears, fate has its eyes on you, and the winds are shifting. The hawk will carry news upon its wings, and it's sent from divinity itself to deliver a message. This message should not be taken lightly. When in balance, you see clearly, you are intuitive. Okay. All right. So, what are we going to clarify? Let's clarify these new opportunities here. 2 aces right away. Queen of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles are definitely like attracting this in. You're manifesting this. You're looking very attractive. Oh, the waiting period is almost up. If you've been waiting to really need, like you've been wanting to make a move, like the Emperor, a strategic move in your life where you really feel like you're the one taking the authority back, you know, taking your authority, then, and if you feel like you've made a lot of sacrifices, been in a waiting period for a while, this is like the end of that waiting period where you finally get to make this decision. Tell me more about this whole situation here. Tell me more about it all. What are we waiting for? What have we been waiting for that's finally going to be revealed? Soulmate energy to come in. You've been maybe waiting for a soulmate energy. The Six of Cups. These are your connections with souls that you have a remembrance from. There could be good memories from another lifetime here. These are strong soul connections here. Okay. Okay. So that's what we're, and maybe we're pulling that energy in, you know. Eight of Cups in the reverse. There's something here about, oh, and now I have an Ace of Cups. There's something here about some sort of dissatisfaction from a relationship, or maybe even separating from a job that you stayed in that had hurt you. And there was a fear of separating from it, because that's the Eight of Cups. It's in the reverse. There was like a fear of separation. That's here, or is showing up. It's also Nine of Cups reverse is showing that there was some sort of major dissatisfaction with it, but then this fear of detaching at the same time. You almost have all aces out here. All we need is the clarity of the Ace of Swords, but this is a new loving beginning for you. The Nine of Swords. We've been worried about this. We've been worried about the things that we can't necessarily control. When the Nine of Swords shows up, we have trouble sleeping, usually. We have trouble sleeping, or we're worried. So tell me about what's going to relieve the worry. Six of, wow. Wow. Okay. What's going to relieve the worry? I think you really are bringing in a soulmate energy, or somebody is coming to your to a crossroads in your life. We've been making a decision of, do I go on this path, or maybe it's a decision between two things or two people. But we have the Lover's energy. There's that Gemini energy, and then I have the Six of Wands and the Four of Wands. I mean, Leo, Aries. It's strong about saying that you are going to have victory. So because we have Six of Wands twice. So definitely a victory in your life. Something you're going to be really proud of achieving. You're going to have completion here, where you're in alliance with the right people for your purpose, for your path. The Four of Wands. You're going to be celebrating this type of victory here coming in. And that's what you're pulling in. I don't see the need to worry too much about this. The only thing that could be festering is when we're thinking too much about the times where we haven't been as aligned with what we're really wanting in life. Like, that's the only thing that I could actually see being what could cause, like, this is looking like past hurt, past heartache, past things that need to heal. I have the vase. I have a secret admirer popping out for you. You have a secret admirer. That could be this King of Cups, and that could be this person that feels like they are just, for some reason, they have a connection with you. They could be making it known. You may be doing something risky or taking a chance with the Tiger. I would say you're definitely navigating through a dark situation at this time, but there's the light. The light is here. The hope at the end of the tunnel. Also, tapping into that divine feminine energy of your intuition, the High Priestess in you. Know that in this journey, or through this transition, you are being protected with the cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. What has been unclear or muddled for a while with the Forest is that there has been a situation that is going out of your life, the end of a person, or a situation going out of your life. But see, it's in the reverse. So it's been something that we've been either resisting, or it's been very unclear on as to how this is going to happen or when this is going to happen. Tell me about the good news, please, Spirit. slowly but surely getting ahead with the tortoise. And then look at this. The bouquet, compliments from an admirer and the secret admirer. So your flowers are filling the vase, meaning you're about to receive an offer from this person that I don't think you even know who this is yet. They know you. They like you. Oh, wow. And then the bowl. The plenty of material things. You definitely have a victory here. So that's what I've got for you guys. It's a beautiful reading. I'm sending you so much love. I keep doing this where I end it without telling you your important date. Oh my goodness. May 23rd is coming out for your important date.